Yes, it is. Welcome to an episode of Getting Busy. I'm your host. I'm Biscuit. Remember to hit like, share, and subscribe. Drop a few comments. As long as they ain't hateful, I'll answer back to you. Let's talk about a few things here. It's Cowboys Day. Remember, I go live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 o'clock. I'm a little late today, but it is what it is. Welcome to the episode of Getting Busy. That being said, let's get busy. Man, I hope to God nobody's sweating their ass off like I was today. Jesus Christ, it's hot out there. I mean, I step out of the truck and just instantly start pouring sweat. I'm like, oh my God.
Kiss my
It's ridiculous. It is pretty warm out there. So I hope everybody's staying cool and stay hydrated. I guess we ain't got to worry about that tomorrow. They're talking about a lot of rain around here. So anyway, we all know the big news of today. Quinen Williams is signed to a three-year extension, keeping Quinen around for the next 5 years. That's right. Next 5 years. We got number 92. So that keeps him here till he'll go free agent in 2032. This is huge. This is huge. And maybe it could be, just maybe, there might be a dominant edge rusher in the future. Just maybe. Man, I tell you what, this frees up like around $16 million in cap space. So even if if we could make a trade for Max, they would restructure his deal anyway because nobody wants to get hit with that $30.1 million cap hit that he's going to get hit with this year, and including the Raiders. I don't think they want to get hit with that. So that's why I think they're still going to be able to trade him. I don't know if there's a deadline on that. Don't hold me to that. I'm just going by hearsay. But I know if the Cowboys get him, they can drop that big cap hit down with a restructure. And man, knowing that they extended him, which was like I was saying before, is the first step to me thinking that they're going to make some kind of move here. I don't know if it's going to be for an edge or if it's going to be for a linebacker or what. I don't see it being an interior right now, but welcome to the live. Please hit the like button, share button, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Speaking of YouTube, man, I just want to thank everybody. I've hit 100,000 views on YouTube, man, and I want to thank everybody for that. Who's the people who's like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build it best I can. It's a long process. I've been working on it best I can. Of course, the shorts is where it's at, and going live over here 3 days a week. I'd like to do it more, but I got a full-time job, so I can't help that. I can't go live all the time like a lot of these guys can, because a lot of these guys are really good. Anyway, been looking at some clips at some film from the training camp. Man, I tell you what, our offensive line looks good. And what's really exciting right now is the defense is holding up, guys. They're holding up. Yeah, Rush. Keep the faith, buddy. Keep the faith. We're loving it. But if we could get an edge rusher, man, that would be, because even though our offense is who they are, but the defense, with the clips that I've been getting, they've been really holding it down. Caleb Downs has done some good work, and he's been burned. He's been doing some good work. Siobhan Ravel, I'm going to stay hard on him because I don't know how to take him yet. Like I said, I want to see him get a fair chance because of the injury last year. Well, he's getting it now, and it's like he's kind of wanting to be really, really handsy. He's done some good plays here yesterday. I still watched some clips. Caleb Downs is doing some real good clips. But man, the person I've been watching the most, and that's no shit, has been Tyler Guyton. I'm being honest, because all the shit that's going around with him about how he may lose that left tackle position, he's holding it down. He's holding it down. He's doing great. I mean, I've watched him take care of Ezra Raku. He just makes him a non-factor. I've seen him take care of Gary. I've also seen Gary beat him a couple times. But man, I'm telling you what, he's winning like 95%, 99% of the reps. Man, I'm watching him really getting hands on the guys, driving them, getting them out of the play. It really looks good. Overshown. I watched him go shooting through the middle, man, and Tyler Guyton just took him out. I'm not Tyler Guyton, but Tyler Smith. That was kind of funny. Tyler Guyton getting to the next level and taking Overshown for a ride. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the line. Not real sure about what's going on with the running back, with the second string running back right yet. But only that defense can only get better, Rush, playing against that offense. And they're going against that every single day. So they can only get better. They can only get better. And they're holding up, man. It's a big difference from what I'm seeing from what we saw last year. The secondary is really stepping up. We may have us a diaper dandy coming up, guys, man. I mean, number 32, Julius Wood. Safety. He is making plays. And when you're hearing everybody, so many people talking about it, that they want to see him run, get some reps with the first team, that's saying something. So we'll have to keep an eye. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Also, we're going to keep an eye on Israel. I've been hearing a lot of good things about him and the work he's putting in the training he's doing. I can't pronounce his last name, so just bear with me. We're going to call him Israel, Izzy, whatever. Number 30. Okay, we'll just call him number 30. He is he got loose on a long run the other night, and he's still doing a lot of good work at practice. Obviously, the big thing is they're talking blue, and I'm like I said, until I see it in a preseason game, I'm not going to jump on that blue train like I did last year. I'm just not. I like what I saw from Maffa last year. I'm not going to say because Maffa's my guy. You know, even though I think about some people think that Malik Davis should do it, but the big thing is Blue's making the getting all the clips. Every time you turn around, somebody busting loose, it's always Blue. We're not getting this. We're not seeing what Williams is even doing. And I got a feeling I think I know this because Stephen Jones, that's Stephen Jones's guy. So I'm just going to leave it there. I'm not going to get on the blue train so much as I did last year. I just want to see it in the game. Like I said, when Blue got to the line, he get hit, he go 2 yards back, and I didn't like that. I don't like if you can't break tackles. If you can't break any tackles in the NFL, you're just not going to be in the NFL a running back. You just can't. You've got to be able to break tackles. offense, and he wasn't showing me that last year. Maffa showed that to me. He fought, and that's what I like to see when somebody gets through the hole with the ball. I want to see how they finish their run. I don't want to see somebody get hit and just fall. You know that no. I just can't deal with that. I want to see somebody make an all-out effort to fall forward. That's how you finish your run. Well, let's hope for the best. I'm all for everything, all this. Obviously, the scouting report is he's doing really good coming out of the backfield as a receiver too. So, but after what I saw last year, I'm seeing improvement. From the clips that I've what little clips we get to watch, I'm not really paying attention to all the I'm not really focusing hard on what I'm saying on all the weapons, you know, the skill players, the running backs, because those guys. Because I'm keeping an eye on the trenches right now. Is our line, our defensive line, our linebackers. I want to see how they can get off blocks. I want to see how our line can hold the blocks. That's what I'm looking at, because that's where we're going to win at. We know our offense can. You give Dak time, he's going to wing the ball all over the field. We know that. That's just going to happen. I want to see how well we get through, how well we can, our line can hold up. And I'm going to be honest, man. I just watched a shitload of clips. Terrence Steele, man. I couldn't believe it, because the other night I was talking with Spartan, and I was on his show. We probably had maybe a 2-hour conversation, and he kept telling me, man, you better be looking at Steele. Steele's looking good. I said, nah, Spartan, you're full of bullshit, man. I don't believe it, man. I just don't believe it. So, but he's like, no, man, I'm serious. So I watched some Vach put out some clips on X. I sit and watched them for the past couple hours. I was sitting here watching them. Nobody was getting by him. Nobody was beating him on that outside to inside rush that he has a problem with. They'll fake to the outside, catch him on the inside, and then they're right there on Dak. That's where Steele had his biggest problems at. It wasn't happening. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the line, and they're blending in. They're rotating some guys in from the second team to the first team. You know, Bass got some work at guard. But the one I've been watching the most, and that's Guyton, because his position's so important. That's Dak's blind side, and that's the guy that Shoddy has called out. Yeah, TJ, you're right. He's playing some good football, man. I was shocked. I'm gonna be honest, because I've always said our biggest problem will be him on the line. We've seen it, but a few years ago, before he got hurt, Steele was a bad boy. He's looking pretty damn good right now. So we'll just keep it going. Well, Rico, that's a decision for next year. Right now, I don't care about next year. We have got to get to this year. So let's talk about this year. You know, Pickens is on the team right now. He's a star on the team right now. So all that will iron its way out. So we'll just have to see how that works out. Don't forget, they can still put another tag on him. So don't forget that, man. So I'm just saying, I don't want to talk about next year right now. I want to talk about this year. This year right now is where we're at. Because I know if we end up with another edge rusher, like a Max Crosby, you all know that's who I want. I'm not ready to pivot to nobody. That's the guy. So we put him on our line and put him with Williams and Clark and Gary. Shit, let's do it. It'll be like Parsons never left. Only we'll have somebody that's a Hellish's run stopper too. So shit, it'll be like Parsons never left, and then we have something. we could rub in everybody's face what the hell we have done with the trade with Parsons. Yeah, welcome to the show. Please hit the like and share button. God. I love it when you guys come in. They just have your fun. Yeah. There's got to be an Eagles fan here. This has got to be an Eagles fan. Yeah, well, welcome to the show anyway, man. So just remember how bad we whip up on your asses every year. So just remember that. I got a guy over here just absolutely taking up all the chat in the on TikTok here. It's okay. It's all good though. We're wanting to remind me of all people of the Cowboys playoffs in the last 30 years. Brother, I've seen them all. I've seen them all. Let me tell you, I'm the wrong person to talk to you about that. Anyway, getting back to the line. That's what I've been watching the most. Thanks, TJ. I'm good though, man. It's all good. When they come in doing that shit, I just have fun with it. I don't give a shit. I just have fun with it. Yes, Taylor, it is. It's a big thing because that solidifies us having him until 2030, and then he'll go free agent in 2031. So basically, what we've just did is put him on our team for probably the rest of the remainder of his career. So, yeah, buddy, sounds good. Yeah, well, if you say he was a Super Bowl, if your guy was a Super Bowl MVP, and the defense that they put out in that Super Bowl, I'm telling you, Sweat got fucking robbed, man. That's a fact. He got robbed. He was the man that day. And if anybody who had a brain that was watching that fucking game will tell you that. It was the Eagles defense putting on a hell of a show that made that Super Bowl a reality. That is a fact. They just gave it to Jalen Hurts because I don't know why they gave it to Jalen Hurts because, man, I'm telling you, Sweat deserved it. What did he get? 2 sacks, couple tackles for losses. I mean, he was he got 3 sacks and 2 tackles for loss. He was just all over the place in that game. He was a monster. So your running back who plays quarterback, man, did not deserve to get that MVP. I'm sorry. He just didn't. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you very much. You're right, Jack. He is a one look and run. If the guy ain't wide open, he ain't throwing it. He damn sure ain't throwing it into a tight window. Because he can't. He doesn't have that great of an arm like you guys think he does. He don't. He floats that shit. Every time he throws the ball deep as somebody was wide open, he won't throw in the tight windows. And if you don't believe me, there's plenty of tape out there to go and watch. You can see it for yourself. One look, one run. That's what Jalen Hurts does. Now, getting back to my offensive line. Terrence Steele is playing really good football. And I'm excited about it because he's been so mediocre for the last few years And it was to the point they were, he was going to be he could have been on the trade block. They were really talking about it because they restructured his contract, dropped it, so he wouldn't have a big cap hit against us. And but man, he is really playing some good football. And Guyton, I can't say enough good things what I'm seeing from Guyton, man. And we all know what fucking Tyler Smith's going to do. We all know it. Even though I did watch Gary get the best of him on a play or two yesterday. So, but hey, it happened. One of them, Hunter Lupke, was coming up for a lead block. And I do love the fact that we're using our fullback now. Shout out to my boy, Night Owl Cowboy, Chris Hannigan. I like the fact that we are using the fullback as a lead blocker, like in the old days when Moose did it for Emmett. I love that. I absolutely love that. But in this particular play, he came up behind Smith, and I think it tripped him up. Then Gary let him have it, and the running back was stuffed immediately. So, but I do love the fact that we are playing with using our fullback and use him as a lead blocker. I think I do like that. I love that because I'm watching because that's what Vach he did he put a bunch of clips out. You can go on X and you can see them. He put a bunch of clips out and it was all about the trenches, man. All about blocking. His main goal, just like a bunch of us, are watching Tyler Guyton. But in those clips, you got to see some good shit from Terrence Steele. So our outside tackles are looking. Yeah, I like what I'm seeing from the line, man. I just absolutely love what I'm seeing from the line. If you watch the clips, you notice you're not going to see nothing else but the trenches. So it's great. Also, some of the plays that went downfield. Obviously, the one that's going viral is Caleb Downs pass, deflecting a pass away from CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's calling for a flag, but the referee said it was good. Caleb Downs has also been burned a few times, so not bad. He's a rookie. He's playing good football. I think I don't know if I would want to sit him down for the first game or not. I'd maybe want to play him a couple series, maybe, but they are talking about sitting him down. But what I'm liking right now is the trenches. I like what I'm seeing from the line. The line is looking really good. They're keeping Dak up. Dak's making. Dak will get the ball down the field. He'll cut you in half. He'll tear you up. It's great to see it. But I'm just going to keep an eye on what's going to happen with this running back. This running back 2, which it's like they're trying to shove blue down our throat, and I'm just not for it right now because I've listened to Brian Broaddus, I've listened to Boss Cowboy. Boss is all about this new guy Israel. He had him voted when he come out of his draft a couple years ago. He came out with all them guys, Bijan and Etienne and Gibbs and all them good guys, and I don't know nothing about him. I really don't, other than I just watched some plays, and he does look like that he does finish runs. So we'll see if he makes the team. He's the guy that they traded for late in the season last year. He didn't really play much. I think he was just set. He was on the practice squad. But now he's getting his chance to show what he's got in camp, and he's making the most of it. He's had a few good runs. Yes, we are, bros. Yes, we are. I mean, like I was sitting here telling everybody, signing Quinen, man, opens up a door. I mean, that opens up our door. Are we going to make that initial trade for a certain dominant edge rusher? God, if that happens, I'm going to be so fucking annoying. You guys, especially on TikTok here, my little buddy here, the one to come on here and talk about his Eagles. You guys are going to hate me. I'm going to be so annoyed if this happens. Because I know we're a Super Bowl contender at that point. We get him. I know it. long as our offense is healthy and we have the defense of that includes him, shit. Shit. Jack, the words that I can't describe right now what I'm seeing from Guyton, man. He is looking, like I say, go over to X and look at Voch's films, and you will see all the clips of him playing on the inside. That's what Voch did. He filmed the entire trenches, and it looked beautiful. The offensive line looks solid, guys. I mean, I can't get it out there enough what I'm liking, what I'm seeing from our offensive line, including Terrence Steele. Dominant. They look like they can just bum rush and just bulldoze right over you. It looks great. It looks great. Nobody is getting through on Guyton. Nobody's getting through on Steele. It just looks great. It looks like it looks good. It looks good. So just go look at it. That's all I can see. That's all I can tell you. Just go look at it for yourself, and then you can see what I'm seeing. It's fantastic. And but I'm just going to keep an eye on our linebackers. I'm going to say this now. If we do make this, I don't think it will happen. But, Brooks is still out there being talked about, even though Miami signed him. I just don't see it. I think they want to run with the linebackers that we got. Maybe I'm not Jerry. I'm just thinking if we get to edge. Oh, another shout out that I'm seeing, man, and that's to Sam Williams, man. This 3-4 has really done wonders for him. He looked solid. Like I said, go watch the trenches. Watch them crunching. It's beautiful. It's fun to watch. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed those clips. They're just a few seconds here. You can wind them back. Reset. You get to see everything that you want to see. So shout out to Voch Lombardi, man. I appreciate that. I think every Cowboy fan alive fucking appreciates what he's done. So that we got guys out there that I watch on a daily basis, putting out film of what they're seeing, these clips and stuff of the offensive line, what the first, second, third stringers are doing. It just looks good. Obviously, we do have a problem, I think, in the backups. I think Bass can hold it down as a left guard. I'm not real sure about Nate Thomas, though. I'm gonna be honest. This shit about him and Guyton going to have this competition. I'm telling you, Guyton's done won that by a fucking landslide. Fact, he's won that. He's won that by a landslide. Because Thomas, man, is not looking good. Not looking good. He damn sure don't look like no starter. The job is Tyler Guyton. He, like I said, he stays healthy. He is very, very, very good. Because he used to be a tight end, so that's why he's so athletical. And he's so big and he's so strong. He's got them long arms. That's what I like. And his fundamental, his footwork looks really good. His base, it looks great. I'm liking what I'm seeing from my line. I just want to know what we're going to do here in the near future about a backup, about having a second string, because I don't know what I'm looking at some of it, and I don't like it. Nate Thomas, I'm not seeing it. Bass, I can probably trust him a little bit. I'm not sure about I'm going to tell you right now, until, like I said, another shout out to a Spartan Cowboy who gave me the oversight on what he's seeing from Drew Shelton. So it's not good. That kid is he probably be on the practice squad. I don't know. I just don't know if he'll make the team, man. That kid's having a hard training camp from what I'm seeing and understanding. So a shout out to Spartan, man. He watches more film than anybody I know, so I take his word for it. And we got to solidify who's going to be the backups. We got to find out who that running back too, because there's a lot of competition going right there. And the safeties, man, safeties got to stay healthy. I think that's the main thing about our safeties. That's why I'm taking a look at Julius Wood, number 32. He got an interception. He's playing. He's stopping. He came up, stopped the runner at the line of scrimmage. He's done some good work. And Brian Brodus was talking about that he'd like to see him get some reps with first team because he's doing all this with the second and third string. So if he can get on to get some reps with the first string, that's where we'll see. Like I said, this preseason game coming up next week is important. Of course, tomorrow is the big one with I think tomorrow we're having our scrimmage with the Rams. So I'll be ready to see some clips of that. But the Seahawks game will be on television, and we'll get to finally see about all if all this work is looking as good on film as it will in a game. So I'm really looking to see that. Jack, I really think Booker could be I think he can make All Pro. I really do. I think we're going to run the ball on the right and left side. I think we're going to be able to hold the blocks up for Dak to get the ball down the field. Our line looks really good. I know it's early, but here we are, day 11, or is it day 10, day 11 of being in training camp, and now we're the pads have been broke out. They're popping. They're working. And the fact that they're going pads 2-3 days at a time, that's Jesus. A lot of teams don't do that. The Cowboys are. Shoddy is wanting a physical football team. So I'm liking it. I'm loving what I'm seeing from the line. We'll probably be looking at the weapons coming up here in the next few days. Hopefully I'll get some good film work on it. But right now I've just been concentrating on the line because that's so important, especially at left side. Shout out to Tyler Guyton for having a really outstanding camp so far. Terrence Steele having a really good camp. Obviously, our interior is just who they are. When we talk about BB and Tyler Smith and Tyler Booker, they're just who they are. BB is only going to get better because he's the one that's got to deal with Kenny Clark and Quinen Williams every day. He's dealing with them every day. So it's only going. It's going to. I just think if we could just get that defense just to be average, man, I think Scott. But if we end up with fucking somebody like Max Crosby, we're going to be above average, folks. It's going to be great. We'd have a fucking pass rush from hell. Sam Williams having a great camp. The one thing I am concerned about, where in the hell is Malachi Lawrence? Yeah, buddy, Joseph. Yes, welcome to the show. Yes, we're going to have him all the way up till he'll go free agent in 2031. So we got him for a while. We got Big Q. We just need to add something. We got to get an edge rusher. They were talking so high about Malachi Lawrence before they put pads on. Now the pads are on. He's got a few run stops. I think he got a couple pressures maybe, but I really don't see him jumping out. Of course, Terrence Steele and Tyler Guyton are holding it down too, so nobody's really getting to him, including Gary and Ezraku. Poor Ezraku, man. I kind of felt bad in those clips. I was fucking Guyton was whooping his ass. I mean, really whooping his ass from what I saw. So, shout out to that, man. Like I said, I really like what I'm seeing from the line. Anyway, I want to put out an APB for Malachi Lawrence. He's our other first round draft pick we drafted. I'm not seeing anything from him. Okay. I went into this telling you I don't know nothing about him. I knew nothing about him. He was not on my list as a potential edge rusher to draft. I have a top 10 list right here that I made in February, and he was not on it. So I knew nothing about him. The only thing I knew about him is I went and watched I watched a film work on him versus Arizona State, where he was going up against Mass Aidacor. And he got no pressures, no tackles, no sacks. So, Max Aidacor was another first-round draft pick. So, just going to leave it there. I have not seen anything. I don't know if he's having a bad camp or if he's just learning, It like I said, you just cannot judge somebody, rookie, especially on the line. Micah Parsons doesn't come around very often, okay? DeMarcus Ware doesn't come around very often. These guys just don't. They just don't. So when you get a rookie come in and get 11 sacks, man, that's saying something. That's because most of your rookies are probably going to be lucky if they have 4, they look good. That's what Sam Williams did for us a few years ago, his rookie year. He got 4 sacks and 5 tackles for loss? He did a hell of a job. And then he was gone. He faded away. Well, now in this 3-4, Sam Williams looking pretty damn good, man. So we'll keep an eye on that. My poor guy, Maris Leofau. As a Notre Dame fan, it breaks my heart them not giving him a shot at linebacker, man. It really does. I got a feeling he's going to end up in the special teams. He's not having a really good camp because they're running him an outside linebacker, and he's running into guys like Guyton and Steele, man, and it's not good. He's just not big enough. Leofau is somebody that because I'm a big Notre Dame fan, so I watched him. I know how, I watched the day he USC versus Notre Dame, and I watched Leofau just make Caleb Williams hate the day he played the Irish, man. It was bad. So not seeing him play his natural position, his rookie year, he got to be a green dot, man. I don't know why they won't give him a shot. I don't get it. But like Boss says, free Leofau. I just don't. I've never. Now, a few of my friends out here, they think that he'll make a good outside linebacker. I just don't think he's big enough. He's an inside linebacker. He's a guy that you put in motion. You tell him to go attack the ball, and by God, he will. He attacks the ball nicely. But man, when you're going against them big ass tackles, man, whatever. We'll see. Neither would I, Joseph. I've said that if Von Miller wanted to come over as a vet minimum, let's put it like that, because I don't want to overpay for somebody that's only going to be here 1 year, because that's all he would be. He would probably only play like on second and long and on third downs and second and longs. That'd be the only time he'd play. He'd probably give us about 400 snaps. And then he could probably give it. We could probably maybe. He says he'll get eight sacks in his sleep. So he only played like 400 snaps last year, and he got 8.5 sacks. So he'll only play on like second, long, third downs. Probably not even third and short. So it'll be like third and 6, third and 7, third and 10. Obviously third and longs. Let's put it that way. But definitely on second and longs too. So, yeah, I would take him, obviously, because he'd be like an on-the-field coach. Because, guys like Malachi Lawrence and Dominez Raku, they're young, and Sam Williams is just going into this is his 4th year, actually 3rd, because he had to sit out a year because of a knee injury that he got in camp. So, he has forgotten how to sack a quarterback more than how to rush a quarterback before what these guys know. So yeah, I would definitely take him. He wants to be at Dallas. I would do anything just what it takes to get better. Before anything, if we have a shot to get that red-headed monster out of Las Vegas and put a star on his helmet, fuck everything else. I'm just going to say it. Fuck everything else. Fuck everything else. That's the guy. We'll have a pass rush solidified from hell. I mean, it'd be like we never lost Micah. It would. Though you wouldn't move Max around a lot because he's an edge. But like you could Micah, but man, I mean, the dude got 11 sacks last year, 10.5 sacks last year on one leg. On one leg. He had that knee injury all year last year. They're the ones that set him down. They set him down, forced him to sit down. He didn't want to. And when they did, that's when he said, fuck this, I want out of here. And then this week, he got in a fight with Kirk Cousins, and he got kicked out of practice and suspended for a practice. I'm telling you, he wants out of there. And he wants to be in Dallas. Remember, on his Instagram, holding his camera to the sky, song playing in the background. I'm a lone ass cowboy stuck in my jeans. So, yeah, with his phone pointed at the stars. Man, I tell you what, I'll be annoying as hell if this happens. And Quinen Williams getting signed is one of the first steps to knowing that the Cowboys are probably going to looking to bring in a very game-changing player. We shall see, and we shall keep an eye on this. I'm going to be signing off and telling everybody I do go live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 o'clock, 7-ish. I can't now honestly say I'll be at 7 o'clock every time, but try to be between 7 and 7:05. I'll try to be on live. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I come on and talk Cowboys. So, until next time, well, I just want everybody to keep an eye on that. Just go look at, I'm telling everybody, go look at those clips and look at that line. I want everybody to go see that and tell me, am I seeing what I'm seeing? That's all I want to know. I think I'm seeing a line that's coming together and can be a force. And if the Cowboys have a dominant offensive line with a dominant running game, and our passing game is going to be absolutely big time. And then get a defense that can hold it down, get teams off the field on third down, man. NFC, here we come. You know what it is. Until next time, we are them boys. Good night, y'all.